Mark approached me saying that he's going to be thinking about opening up a fund. We could incubate ideas. Love for me to join. So I went with him over to MXV to identify real B2B SaaS companies that can have massive impact. What we identified is a gap in the market in terms of how software infrastructure vendors are trying to get deals done and what their buyers and end customers want. And there is such a simple solution that we can provide. And that's where Gynger kind of plugged in.
Gynger is kind of a one-stop shop for startups, small businesses who are looking to purchase software and infrastructure. Oftentimes you have software vendors who will give you a big discount if you sign upfront or pay annually, but you don't want to kind of destroy your cash flow by doing that. And so Gynger can fit in there perfectly by helping you pay that full lump sum upfront, and then you can choose flexible financing terms to pay us back and preserve runway.
I've worked at numerous marketing technology companies for a while now, and almost everything they do is sort of a batch and blast method of communicating with consumers. And the only way they know how to do it is to send a billion emails every day. There's not an interface there for what happens when you get an inbound message. So we're building something that we think is going to be foundational to how companies want to talk to their customers.
Tildei is a conversational lifecycle marketing platform that is enabling marketers to create very simple, elegant conversations with their customers. Mark had this idea around WhatsApp and how powerful it was just as a platform.
WhatsApp, WeChat, these are apps that are partially chat, but they're also sort of everything. So they do commerce, they do all these other things, but what they let brands do is they let them have conversations.
Instead of just sending out a message, which you can do on WhatsApp, what if we engage someone in a conversation instead? And what you see is that when you have these more interactive experiences, all of your engagement metrics go up because people are more interested. How do you learn about people? You talk to them, you ask questions, and you get answers.
I think generally building inside a VC's office is a really exciting experience because you get to see things that most companies don't get to see.
Being in the same office as the MXV team, as the Tildei team, there's wild cross-pollination that happens. It could be support on specific things or just opening up our minds to a completely different problem or opportunity in a totally different market.
We help each other, like literally help each other, like, oh, I'll introduce you to this XYZ person that I've talked to for Gynger, and there's just that like crossing of interest that's just, it's very unique.
Folks on the MXV side, obviously, with all of the companies that they're evaluating, sometimes have good insight on if there's any fundraisers in the space or companies that might be competing with our product. We have, extra sets of eyes looking out for us.
We're swimming in a sea of opportunity, and it's absolutely wild just to see how much incremental value and offering that we can provide to our clients.
We've seen buyers already flocking up to get financing through Gynger. We've had our biggest months the last 4 months in a row, growing 50, 60% every month. Our team's also grown massively, which is a great sign.
Sometimes I think about the future and I'm like, we could be really, really big. The idea that we could be the category leader. We're creating something that I think is very special, and that's exciting to me.